Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, doggone it? The mute wasn't set on the mic. I didn't have the right mic set on my OBS. Can you hear me now? Now you're good? Alright. Hey, Hook. Ron to the Hills. Like that name. Reminds me of Iron Maiden. Run to the Hills. We have Gold Hunter. Rich Cooley. That reminds me. In just under an hour, we have Prospectors Radio tonight with Tim Grimes, Rich Cooley, Ron Harrison, Dennis Dayton, and Kathleen Biffle. This weekend, every Sunday, there's Cooley's Corner when he talks about all kinds of cool prospecting stuff. So make sure to head over to www.goldprospectorspace.com. If you're not a member, become a member. Let them know Flash in Your Pants sent you. And join in on the radio show at 7:30. Great show with great people. I see we have Ronald in the house and Patrick Moore and our good friend Pirate Dredger from Scotland. And PD, thanks for the shout out on your Christmas video you released today. Who else is here? Oh, we have Mr. Chris Chadwick of Chadwick Farms and East Coast Prospectors. Chris, I'm sorry about last week, buddy. My internet just went out. Poof. And I lost everything on my end. You should have heard this Irish tongue going. Man, was I ticked. The ginger was really coming out on me. Coming out of me. It ticked me off. It can be a headache at times. Yes, it can. Especially when you're not a pro at it. You know, I'm fairly old. I'm 57 years old. I remember when all we had in arcades were pinball machines and pool tables. But I've always liked computer stuff, and I try to wrap my little tiny brain around it, but you know how it goes. Yeah, we were getting to that place anyway, and thank you very much, Chris, for being a sponsor of that awesome giveaway. 2 giveaways, as a matter of fact. I know for a fact one has already got to the winner. So excellent. And I'm sure Angelina Horn has hers already too, because our friend Chris Chadwick is Johnny on the spot like that. If you're not yet a member of East Coast Prospecting or Midwest Prospecting, head over to those Facebook pages and submit your request. You better be a prospector. You better have proof on your page to show you are, because they're really particular about who they approve. But Chris Chadwick and Tony are personal friends of mine, and they're very good, down-to-earth people. I'm honored to have them as friends. But now to the reason why I'm making this. I'm making this quick announcement like I always do a couple days before my show. I'm really excited about this coming week's guest. It's Jocelyn Elizabeth. She has 2 YouTube channels, the Relic Recoverist and the Crazy Lamp Lady, and I love that channel. One, she's out metal detecting and recovering artifacts from all over. She's had a really good detecting holiday over across the pond in UK with some cool finds with Aqua Jigger, who will be on in February, and some other people, Michael Bennett and some others. She's has some really good videos with the Backwood Boys, Jacob and the rest of the Backwood Boys. Uh, but the Crazy Lamp Lady's really cool because she goes to different antique shops and stuff and looks for bargains, and she keeps some and she flips some on her eBay store. Having problems, Ronald? The emoji. That emoji crap, huh? uh, that's hilarious, Ronald. If you don't know, here, Ronald, I'll make you the Relic Recoverist is one of her channels, PD. The other one is Crazy Lamp Lady. They're both two really good channels, yes. Ronald, I'm gonna make you a admin, make you a moderator. So go ahead, post your radio show. Now you can post your URL for your radio show. So whoever does not know about your radio show in your website, you can let them know now. Do not abuse your privileges as an admin. That'd be greatly a privilege, and I know you won't. But that should be a really good show with Jocelyn. I was hoping to have her boyfriend friend on. I'm not really sure what they are because I don't know them personally, but I feel really honored. Jocelyn has over a 500,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel. She's among the big timers, and I feel very privileged to have the honor of having her on my show, along with um, Bo, the Aqua Jigger. He has like 800 and something um, subscribers. But I am trying to keep well ahead of the show. And to answer Rich Cooley's question on Facebook, if you're still here, buddy, um, no, I don't have. Yes, I have two shows. No, I don't have two shows. My Across the Pond specials are like every other month, every 3 months. I want to pull a YouTuber, prospector, or someone in our lifestyle to come on to my show, and that's why I call it the Across the Pond special. I've reached out to Pirate Dredger from Scotland. I've been wanting to get Jaffe on to represent Ireland. Uh, the other night, last night, I had Andrew Smith of Adventure Gold on. That was a really good show. And I'd like to have Chris from Vagus Prospecting from Victoria, Australia on. And I'm working with Dawn. She's another metal detectorist sponsored by Garrett. Dawn Chippewa, or ooh, I'm butchering her name. But she's from the UK. I'd like to get her on. And if you're from New Zealand, South Africa, Africa, South America, and you can speak and understand English, Germany, Sweden, Austria, wherever, and you have a YouTube channel and you're in the lifestyle, if you're a manufacturer, an inventor, a YouTuber, please feel free to contact me and we could see about getting you on one of our across the pond specials. Let me see, what am I missing here? Did you try to check with Wayne Tuttle from Not Yet, Ronald? Okay, Rich. Yeah, the notifications can be a bit slow at times, but hey, after all, technology is technology, the good, the bad, the ugly. But y'all, I have a very important show to catch in 45 minutes, and that's with my friends over at goldprospectorspace.com and Prospectors Radio. So you could either catch them on Skype, iHeartRadio, or not Skype. I got a little cold I've been dealing with, but the show must always go on. Not Skype, Spreaker, but their show's hosted through Spreaker. And then he uploads the podcast to YouTube. It's live on Spreaker. It's live through prospectorsradio.com and on the radio tab at prospectorspace.com. But let me warn you, full disclosure here for my friends and part of the Flash in Your Pan family over at GPS, Gold Prospector Space, to win any of the prizes given away during the radio show, you must be in the main chat at goldprospectorspace.com. Unless you're a Crooney Club member, which is a small fee of $20 annually, and all those proceeds to help further the growth and what Tim and the rest of the GPS crew can give. It takes money and time is also money. I can relate to him totally. So if you're not yet a member of goldprospectorspace.com, head over there. Let them know Ed Marvin from Flashing Your Pants sent you, and just so they know. And put up the link for Prospectors Space. Yeah, sure can. It won't allow you to unless I make you admin. I'll make you a moderator too, Rich. That way you'll be able to put up a link. I don't know why it's not. Wonder why it's not showing the link. We've contacted Fred Hurt. He has yet got back a hold of me. I've also contacted Sean Pomeranke. I know he's read the message, but he has not got back a hold of me. Remember, they're big fish. I'm just a little tiny tadpole. Um, but I've also tried contacting Freddie Dodge also. And I don't want to hear Todd Hoffman. He has some cojones and he promotes himself very well. I have to give him that. But I don't know. Maybe Jack. But I don't know about Todd. Oh, Chris, you're funny. You're funny, Mr. Chadwick. Hey, Mark Franklin, how you doing? Todd who? Exactly, PD. Exactly. Oh well, but he knows how to play the game, and you got to give the guy credit for that, don't you? Thank you, Ronald. Looks right. I won't click on it because I don't want to disconnect my service right now. So, the show's going to be starting in a little over a half an hour at 7:30 Eastern Time here in the States. So go over and do you have any guests tonight, Richard? I'm not sure if they have any special guests tonight, and I forgot to ask Tim when him and Christy were doing their Facebook Live. Okay, so Cooley's Corner's gonna be on. Don't miss that segment. It's always good. And then it's open mic night. So you'll probably have this crazy guy, redhead dude, call in and talk about Tuesday Night Hangout Live and maybe something else. I don't know, but I might call in. So excellent, Ron Adams. And we know you'll be there too, Mr. Hook. But all right, well, I got some things I want to do, so I'm gonna skidoo and hope I read you all there in the main chat on prospectorspace.com. And until then, may you always have a flash in your pan. And yep, you know what I always say, maybe one day too, I'll be honored to meet you on the river. Y'all have a good night and see you over at Prospectors Radio in just a few more minutes. Good night, y'all.
Shit.